Imagine a world where every single person, no matter their job or background, earns the same income. Sounds like a utopia, right? A world without poverty, where wealth inequality is a thing of the past, but what if this scenario isn't as simple as it seems? In today's video, we're diving deep into the hypothetical. What if everyone earned the same income? Let's explore the potential benefits, the downsides, and the global implications of a radically equal society. Before we jump into the what if, let's take a look at the reality. Right now, income inequality is a massive issue. According to the World Inequality Report, the richest 1% of the global population control a staggering 20% of the world's income, while the bottom 50% share just 8%. It's not just the rich getting richer, it's the poor falling further behind. In places like the United States, the wealthiest 1% own 40% of the country's wealth, while millions struggle to get by on minimum wage jobs. Meanwhile, in sub-Saharan Africa, 60% of income is controlled by just the top 20% of the population. This extreme inequality leads to poverty, lack of access to education, poor healthcare, and even social unrest. But imagine if we could fix all that. What if everyone earned the same income? Now, the idea of everyone receiving the same income isn't totally out of left field. Enter Universal Basic Income, UBI, a system where the government guarantees a fixed income to all citizens, regardless of employment status. Countries like Finland have even run UBI trials. In 2017, Finland gave 2,000 unemployed people a monthly stipend of €560, with the goal of alleviating poverty and improving mental health. While the results were mixed, some participants reported better well-being and happiness, others didn't see a boost in employment. But the idea of a guaranteed income isn't just experimental anymore. Alaska's Permanent Fund has been offering citizens a basic dividend since 1982, and it has helped reduce poverty and improve financial security. But what if we took this idea even further? What if everyone in the world earned the same income? Let's talk about the economy. On the surface, equal pay sounds like a good thing, but would a world where everyone earned the same amount work? Or would it cause chaos? Imagine the immediate effect of such a policy. We'd see a massive redistribution of wealth. The world's top 1% would experience a significant decline in income, while the rest of the population would see an increase. This could reduce poverty significantly, but it could also have inflationary effects. With more money in the hands of the global population, demand for goods and services would skyrocket, potentially causing prices to rise. But would that be enough to counteract the increase in purchasing power? Would we face hyperinflation, or would the balance be manageable? We don't know for sure, but one thing is certain. Without significant global cooperation, this idea could trigger an economic collapse. Another question: what would happen to the job market? Without financial incentives, would people still strive for skilled positions like doctors, engineers, and tech innovators? Experts like Milton Friedman have warned that if there's no financial reward, there may be no motivation to excel in highly skilled fields, leading to shortages of talent in key industries. Now let's zoom out and look at the social impacts. If everyone earned the same income, we could see huge benefits: less poverty, better access to healthcare, and more social equality. In theory, it would eliminate the wealth gap between the rich and the poor. According to the OECD, reducing inequality could improve social well-being, mental health, and trust in society. This could mean lower crime rates, better mental health, and an overall more cohesive society. Imagine a world where your financial status no longer defines your worth or opportunities. On the flip side, though, would we lose the drive for personal achievement? Many people work hard not just to pay the bills, but to gain recognition, climb the career ladder, or secure a better future for their families. Would income equality decrease ambition? Would we still see the same level of creativity and innovation? Without a monetary incentive, would we be as motivated to push boundaries? Some argue that without the prospect of financial reward, people might be less inclined to work hard or even pursue challenging careers. What happens when everyone can afford their basic needs without having to work? Let's not forget about global feasibility. We live in a world of diverse economies, different political systems, and varying resources. For a system where everyone earns the same to work, countries would have to cooperate on a massive scale. The United Nations would likely need to step in to implement policies that could redistribute global wealth. But there's a catch. Countries like the US, China, and India might resist this idea. Capitalist economies would likely fight against the redistribution of wealth, as it could threaten their economic power. High-income nations would fear that implementing this could hurt their global competitiveness. So what do the experts think? Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Meta, has suggested that universal basic income could be part of the solution to growing income inequality. He believes it could allow people to pursue creative endeavors, take risks, and focus on innovation, without the constant pressure of financial survival. On the other hand, Elon Musk has expressed similar views, advocating for universal income due to the rise of automation. He believes that as robots and AI take over more jobs, people may need guaranteed income to survive. Rutger Bregman, author of Utopia for Realists, is a big proponent of UBI. He argues that societies with less inequality function better overall, with better healthcare, education, and happiness for their citizens. So, would a world where everyone earned the same income be a utopia or a disaster? Could it eliminate poverty and inequality, or would it kill our ambition, disrupt the economy, and lead to a loss of innovation? The truth is, we can only speculate. But one thing is clear, such a radical shift in how we think about money and labor would have massive consequences on the global stage. What do you think? Could the world function if everyone earned the same income? Or would we lose something vital in the process? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more thought-provoking what-if scenarios. Thanks for watching.